Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be trying a trendy Instagram nail design. So let's jump right into the video. So before anything, this trendy Instagram nail design was created by this creator right here. Basically, I need to recreate that nail set, but as a press-on set. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to get that same look, which that is an acrylic nail set. So you're going to get the same thing. If you do gel X, if you do press-ons, it's absolutely perfect to know techniques like this, just in case you do custom orders and a customer was to ask you for this. Over years and years of doing press-on nails, I've really kind of forced myself to be out of my comfort zone a lot of the time because I get a lot of requests for Instagram nails. And when I say Instagram nails, I mean like those acrylic nail sets that you feel like probably can't really be done as a press-on set. I think 98% of the time I've always agreed to making it because I will figure out a way, you guys. I will figure out a way to make it and get it done and figure out the technique that I need to create to get the same look because I really wanted to learn as many techniques as possible. So I know how to do a lot of these just from trial and error and truly just trying it out because I have never really seen anybody do tutorials like this. Probably now on TikTok there is, but I don't know because I never get nail content on my TikTok. I get more like lifestyle stuff. So I just don't know if something like this has been done. I know I'm rambling. You guys know I love to yap and yap and yap, but basically let's get started. So I'm starting on the base color. I already buffed my nails and I did do a base coat underneath. I like to do a base coat for every nail set just because it adds a nice extra layer of strength. If you know you're going to be using more than 5 layers, I would recommend to size up on your nails. You can just do one size up and it'll probably fit perfectly just because nails do have a tendency to shrink sometimes, especially if you use a lot of layers of gel. And that just happens with any brand. It has happened with any brand I've used, Opaque, enailcouture, all of them. They do tend to shrink sometimes. I don't know why that happens, but I hate it. So I do size up. I get so many questions about that all the time. And now for the base color that I'm using this color called Purple Pink, and this is from rarjsm on Amazon. So I'm doing a layer of this starting, and then I'm going to go ahead and cure. So now I'm going to need that really sheer milky color that is at the base of the nails. I really don't know how to explain it other than it is like a sheer purple pink, but it looks very sheer. So it's, well, because it's an acrylic powder, it's gonna have that acrylic type of look. So I really need to try to replicate that, but on a press on, which of course I already mentioned that that's what I'm doing, but it's really hard to get that same type of look. Like you really have to like layer. So I'm going to be doing a lot of layering here. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get it done. I showed you guys the 2 colors that I'm using. So I mixed a little bit of that Nailsslayedbyval gel polish. It's a really nice, vibrant purple pink color. And I'm mixing a tiny little dot of that into this color from rarjsm, also from rarjsm. It is called Clear Light Pink. So it's a really nice sheer pink. I love it on its own, but I had to create this color and I don't have a color like this. So I was like, you know what? Let me just taint the whole bottle. Like, I know it's going to stay like this forever, but let me put a drop of this purple in here so I have this color forever. Because I knew I wanted to make this tutorial and I knew that I was going to post these nails on my Instagram. So I didn't want to custom mix a color on a paint palette because I had a feeling that someone else is going to ask me for these nails and then I'm not going to know the exact ratio of color that I used for the nail set. That has happened to me time and time again. So I was like, you know what, rarjsm gel polishes are like $6 on Amazon. I'm just gonna purchase another bottle to get the original color that it originally was. Originally it's like a really bright neon pink color. It is not purpley. It's more of a warm tone pink, and because I added that dot of purple, it really gave it more of a purple tone. I hope I'm making sense, you guys. I know sometimes I can't make sense. I know sometimes I probably don't make sense, but yeah, I tainted the whole bottle and now it's going to stay this color, but it's perfect because if I ever need this color again, now I have it. And I just basically custom made it is what I'm trying to say. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Long story short, I custom made it and I left the bottle like that because I feel like I might need that color again. And I'm just going to purchase a color of the original. I wish I would have shown you guys, like, I don't know why I didn't think about this. I wish I would have shown you guys what the original color looked like before I mixed in the other color. You know what I mean? But trust me, you won't be disappointed if you purchase it. If you like using a really bright pink base on French or anything like that, it's definitely an essential to have. Anyways, I'm rambling again. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm putting this color on only the bottom half of the nail. You could see here that I'm going a little less than halfway and I'm just very lightly applying this. I'm not doing a very big gloopy layer. If you do very thick layers when you're doing stuff like this, you are just going to end up with a big lumpy mess on your nails and it's going to be horrible. You need to work with sheer colors, which is why this is perfect because this color is very sheer already. And you just want to work in thin layers. So you can see here I'm applying it and it already looks good. It looks like it's ombreing itself out, honestly. But I'm going the extra step and I'm grabbing an ombre brush. I like using Nails by Dev as if ombre brush. It's so good. I've tried other round brushes and it honestly, it's like different. Like they're more dense or something. I don't know. But I like using that brush for the ombreing technique. You can also use like an abstract type of brush. There's other types of ombre brushes. So you can just like try to find one. I'm so sorry about that noise, you guys. I can never film in peace. You guys know my animals, I always tell you guys, they're always making noise. But basically I'm just going ahead and I'm doing one layer and then I'm going ahead and very lightly with a really light hand putting the brush parallel to the nail and feathering out the edge. So just very lightly. And this is just going to make a beautiful ombre. So once I have my first layer down, I am curing that. And now I think I'm already on the second layer. I'm just doing it until I get the color payoff that I am looking for, which is like the photo. So my customer did request that she wanted pink rhinestones instead of red, like the original photo. Honestly, this set would be so freaking pretty if you did a like monochrome red. Like if you did the red design and like you could even do a sheer red base instead of a sheer pink. That would even be incredible. Like I would love that too. So there's just so many options. You can make this in literally any color. You just need to have a sheer base and you can like, you know, basically make it any color you want. And don't be afraid to custom mix your colors, you guys. I do it all the time. Even if I mix random brands together, I just do it and I've never had any issues. So I don't know. I know sometimes some gels probably can't mix together, but I always do it and I've been doing it for years and years. You can see here I'm doing it again. So I'm just going ahead and trying to make it as great as I could. But like this, even just like watching this while I'm editing the video, I'm like, it looks so good already. Like this technique will never fail you. If you guys ever have to do like that really pretty nude to milky white ombre, you guys might have seen it on my Instagram before. I think I might have made a tutorial way back about like with that kind, like a nude to milky white ombre, just like an acrylic set. This is the exact same technique that I use, except I will not put the nude all the way down the nail. I will only put the nude at the base, feather it out, and then I will put the milky white, feather it out. Of course, I cure after each layer. You know what I mean? So hopefully I get a chance to do a nude to milky white set soon because I really want to show you guys how to do that. It is a technique that will literally surprise people. A lot of people don't see press-ons like that. Like you literally don't see press-ons like that. It's really rare. The only press-ons you see a lot is like regular ombre colors or aura because a lot of people use like the airbrush machine. But I like to use the sponge method and then this method where you use a brush to feather it out. And then now lastly, I did notice one very crucial thing at the very end here, and I feel like it really brought the set together. I noticed that in the original photo, the tips of the nails were definitely more of a milky color because I used that rarjsm purple pink color. It looks almost perfect already, but you guys, I'm a perfectionist. Like it literally already looks like the picture. I was gonna say the photo, but I needed to take the extra step and just add this milky white, you guys. I had to. So I'm going ahead and adding the milky white. My favorite milky white is in the description. It's from Amazon. I get literally 90% of my stuff from Amazon, you guys. Like actually, because I like it to be easily accessible where if I run out, I can just order it real quick. I am the most forgetful person literally on this planet, you guys. Most forgetful. Like I will forget everything. I forget everything. I forget what I did the day before. I forget things that I have to remember that are important. Like, I forget everything. And it's not because I don't care. It's just because I literally have a million billion things going on in my brain at once. And I forget so much. So anyway, the point of that is that I like having access to a lot of my favorite products on Amazon because of the reason that I need to be able to order it at the last second. Like, I need to. And I know that, I mean, Amazon is not the greatest company ever, but it literally saves my life. Like, when you have a small business, it saves your life. I know a lot of you guys probably agree, but yeah, I'm basically just using my favorite Milky White, and I'm placing it halfway down the nail, a little less than halfway, and then I'm going to feather that out, and it's going to make it almost exactly what I need. Basically almost perfect. I just needed a little bit more of a milky tip, but the tip mainly gets covered anyway. So if you do have those other two rarjsm colors, or if you want to get those two rarjsm colors, you don't absolutely need to do the Milky White to make this design perfect. I felt like it already looked great on its own how I already had it, but I'm just too much of a perfectionist, and I just always have to do the most, like, honestly. But yeah, I wanted to make this more of a chatty video because I've been working on so many things at once that I feel like I haven't really been able to sit down and talk here on YouTube for a little bit. And I love chatty videos. Like, I don't care how many comments I get of people telling me that I'm annoying and that I talk too much and that they need to slow the video down or turn their volume off. Like, my channel is not meant for somebody that does not like talking. Like, my channel is not meant for that. There are probably hundreds of other nail artists that do videos and don't talk through them, and though their videos are meant for people like the people that leave comments on my videos that don't like talking. But me personally, I love to talk on my channel. I love to interact with you guys. I love to ramble and yap because I feel like it makes the video more interesting. And I'm not just doing it for the video. Like, I actually talk a lot. Like, literally, you guys, I annoy my boyfriend so much because I talk too much. But like, not to people, like, I talk to him too much, like, about random things, and he's just like over here trying to go to sleep or something, and I'm just talking about the randomest things. But basically, I feel like you guys are my friends. I feel like you guys get me. I read every single one of your guys' comments, and I literally try to take the time to reply to all of you guys. You guys are the sweetest, honestly. You guys support me so much, and I just love you guys. I genuinely do. You guys keep me going. Like, you guys are literally the reason why I have not given up on my YouTube channel, because there were so many times where I almost gave up. Over the years, I think I've been on YouTube probably a few years now. I've almost given up so many times, and some of you guys have been here from the beginning, and I just love and appreciate you so much. And it really does bring me joy to teach you guys all about nails and teach you guys techniques that nobody else wants to talk about for whatever reason. I love helping anybody that is on their nail journey, because nails is truly my passion. Like, I never would have thought that this would have been my life, like, doing nails, ever. Like, I never would have thought that I would be a nail content creator or anything like that. If anything, I would have thought I maybe would have done like acrylic nails on clients, but I never would have thought that I'd be behind the camera, making YouTube videos, making TikToks, making Instagram reels, teaching you guys about nails, making fun nail videos for you guys. So I just love it. I truly love what I do, and I love you guys, and I appreciate you. I just really needed to say that, because you guys give me so much love. Like, I have to give the love back to you. And yeah, so I just had to say that. I've just been so extremely busy with life in general, and I've been making a lot of character nail sets. So those take up a lot of my time, hours upon hours upon hours upon hours. And I did film a really cute Winnie the Pooh Valentine's Day nail set, and I also filmed a really cute strawberry shortcake nail set. If you guys saw those on my Instagram, I did film those, and I'm really excited to go ahead and edit those for you guys. But each one did take over 4 hours. The Winnie the Pooh took me probably like 5 or 6 hours, and then the strawberry shortcake one took me about 4 to 5 hours. So I really need to get to editing those. And yeah, so that's kind of random, but I just wanted to tell you guys like what's coming up on my channel. and now I'm starting on the design. So basically all I did so far was I drew a heart. I know how hard it is to draw a heart, you guys. Trust me, I get it. I never used to be able to draw a heart with gel polish. Like on paper with a pencil, it's a little easier, but like drawing with a gel polish and a liner brush is like so difficult. Trust me, I get it, because I never used to even be able to draw a heart before. But basically what you want to do, and the easiest way that I think I can explain it for you guys, is you want to do like a V shape in whatever size you want the heart to be, and that's going to determine how big your heart will be essentially. Then you're going to do a really rounded out M and connect the lines. So all you're going to do is connect the heart at 2 points, on the left side and on the right side, and that's going to make an open heart. Keep practicing that multiple times on a practice nail, and I guarantee you will get better and better and better. Literally just take like 20 minutes out of your day to practice that for like 5 minutes. I mean, to practice like 5 nails. And you can see here, I even messed up a little. Like I didn't make the heart as big as it needs to be. So I just grabbed a tiny little cleanup brush and I'm just wiping the heart out, and I will just fix it. So don't worry if you mess up, just go back and fix it. I would personally recommend using a little bit of acetone to fix mistakes like this, because I need the line to be pretty crisp, and cleaning with alcohol doesn't give that same effect. Like I have to clean with acetone, and I know acetone can ruin your brushes, but it just makes my life a little bit easier when my lines are more clean, because if I use alcohol, I notice that it doesn't clean correctly and you can kind of see the gel smeared a little bit. I hope that makes sense, because I used to only use alcohol, because a lot of people say that acetone ruins your brushes. So I was like, let me just use alcohol. And this was years ago. Of course, you guys that have been watching me know that I probably mentioned that I use acetone a lot when I'm doing cleanup, when I'm cleaning up anything like in nail art. And yeah, so now I'm just doing another heart on the other hand, because I didn't want to mess up the heart. Like I didn't want to accidentally bump it with my hand. I'm very clumsy. I didn't want to do anything like that, so I just cured after each nail, which did take me a little more time. Definitely took me a little more time, and I took a little longer than I should have on this nail set. But I did not want to mess up this heart, because if I had to redo this heart all over again, I would have been pissed. So yeah, I was curing after each one. Anytime I'm doing tiny nail art, like little small things, then I will use my Opaque Omni light, I think it's called. It's just a little flash lamp. You can literally use any one. I just only got it because it's Hello Kitty and it's really cute. But other than that, I would not have bought it from Opaque. I only bought it because it was Hello Kitty. But you can get any little flash lamp, curing lamp from Amazon, probably from Shein. I kind of want to do a Shein haul sometime soon. Hopefully within the next 2 months. I want to order some stuff from Shein that are like my go-to essentials. But I want to show you guys like me buying it and me kind of like showing you as I'm purchasing it, if that makes sense. I kind of did something similar before, but I want to make it a little better. And just show you guys basically like a shop with me for essentials on Shein, nail essentials. And I did actually get a request to make a video like that, so that's why I thought it would be a really good idea, and I want to make something like that. But I want to show you guys some good affordable nail essentials that you guys can get on Shein. I know Shein is like great, like you can get so much stuff on there, charms and stuff, but instead of focusing on nail art, I want to focus on actual essentials and things that you might actually, if you have a press-on business, or even if you just do like gel, there's a lot of stuff on there that you can definitely use for your nails. So now I'm just going to repeat this process on every single nail basically. So now once all the hearts are finished, I'm grabbing this Star Bond Gap Filler Cyan Acrylate Glue. I get it on Amazon. I'm just going ahead and doing one dot in the very center right here where the crystal is going to go. And I'm doing these pink rhinestones. These are from Blue Streak Crystals. They're so pretty and sparkly. You can't really tell that they're pink on camera. They look like a silver, but when certain light hits, they're like a baby pink color. And they are so pretty. So I'm going ahead and using these as the center stones, and I already did the other hand, so you can see this is what they look like. After this, I didn't record, but I just spray it with some Hurry Up Nail Glue Dryer Spray, and then once they're fully cured and dry, not cured, but I just mean dry, I am going and wiping them down. So I wiped them down right there with the little lint-free wipe that has a tiny bit of acetone on it. I like to do this to really clean off any clouding that is on the crystals. Then now I can go ahead in with my top coat, and I am covering the crystal with the top coat just because, like, I didn't fully cover it, but I just covered it a little, like on the sides. I wanted to kind of seal around the edges because it's just one single stone in the center of the nail. If it falls off, you'll definitely be able to tell. So I do not want that to happen to her. I applied a nice amount of glue that was big enough for the whole circumference of the stone, and then I am top coating after everything's cured, so everything should stay in place nicely. And then once it's all top coated, I did go ahead and cure it. Of course, I'm cleaning up the edges as I go, making sure that there is no lumps on the side of the nail or extra top coat, and getting off any lint. The lint is so freaking annoying. I just wipe it on the stand. It's such a bad habit, but it annoys me in the moment. I'm like, I just want to get this done, so I just deal with that. But I need to purchase new nail stands so that it can look aesthetic for you guys and not ugly. But this is how it turned out. And then once I put them in the box, this was the finished result. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it helps you in any future nail sets you have to make. If you liked it, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!